About 1 in 2 people are worried they're going to lose their job to AI. AI is doing some great things recently. It's coding, it's doing video, medical diagnoses, so it makes sense to be concerned because AI is changing things. Yep, some jobs might go away. But what should you do? Drop everything to learn only about AI? Ignore AI completely? Just panic? Today we're going to look at some of the world's best thought leaders and what they have to say about AI in your career so that you can make your career path AI proof. After this video, you'll learn that you don't need to compete with AI, and AI actually needs you, and you'll know exactly what skills to focus on moving forward. We're going to break down the 3 skills to focus on and the 3 mindsets that are going to help you ride the AI wave. Ready? Let's go. Meet Benjamin Todd, the Oxford-educated physicist. He walked away from a traditional career path to help millions of people build high-impact careers. He did that through 80,000 hours. That's his organization that he founded. After 10 million readers, 4 million podcast downloads, we know that Benjamin has something important to say. He was a huge inspiration for me personally to help students tackle the world's most pressing problems. Last week, Benjamin released his latest take on AI. He's got some great advice, some of it surprising. He'll teach us what we can focus on to have a great career in the age of AI. Great careers have always been about developing skills. Benjamin highlights quite a few, and I want to show you 3 today that are going to make a big difference. Number 1, personal effectiveness. This is about managing yourself. How do you become a generally productive, proactive person? This is about motivation, focus, goal setting. Check out Benjamin's list for ways to increase your productivity in the links below. My favorite is learning how to learn. Skill number 2, leadership. Leadership is about collaborating in groups, getting things done together, influencing, inspiring people. Whatever career you choose, you'll get to work in teams. You're going to work as the leader or for a leader. Therefore, it's worth investing time into developing this skill. To become a better leader, you can read about leadership, work under someone who's a great leader, and try it. For example, lead a student club or start a new one. Skill number 3, communication. As a scientist, Viktor Zhdanov's most important work wasn't with a scalpel or a vaccine. He used the power of communication. He convinced the World Health Organization to launch a smallpox eradication campaign. The result was millions of lives saved, all because of his communication skills. You're going to need communication skills too, to get your message across clearly, to ask for things, to convince people. That's why communication is an important skill for you to develop in the age of AI. All right, developing these 3 skills is going to help you because in the age of AI, they might become even more important, more impactful. Here's an insight I wish I knew earlier on in my career. Skills on their own aren't enough. What you also need are the right mindsets. Skills are different than mindsets. Skills are things you do or how you get things done. And mindsets are the things you believe. Number 1, use a challenge mindset. This mindset gives you an understanding of the problems you're trying to solve at work. And 80,000 hours does a great job of showing us potential problems to solve that have an impact on the world. The advantage of this mindset is that it gives you the bigger picture. You understand why do companies exist in the first place? Like, what are they trying to do? They're solving problems. Second, it helps you start with the end in mind. It helps you visualize the results you're trying to achieve. Like, where are we going? What are we trying to do? And third, it gives you purpose and meaning. Purpose and meaning are tied to so many positive outcomes at work. That's why you want a career that has both. Without this challenge mindset, many people at work, they feel stuck. They feel small. It's like being a cog in a machine where you're just told what to do. It doesn't feel good. So how do you develop a challenge mindset? Well, you can do that now. You can pick a problem you want to solve. Do you want to end extreme poverty or improve mental health? Then you can learn more. How are other people trying to tackle this? What can you do to help? Second mindset is preparing versus predicting. So what are you going to do about all this AI change? Panic, ignore it? Or will you try to predict the future? That's what some people are trying to do, but this approach is limited. There's so many variables at play that prevent you from predicting accurately. We tend to overestimate what we know and underestimate uncertainty. So instead of predicting what will happen with AI, focus on preparing. What's the difference? Well, predicting is about knowing with certainty what's going to happen. Preparing is about creating multiple different scenarios. This emphasizes flexibility and resiliency because you're facing uncertainty and change. You're not sure which scenario will play out. For example, you can create a few different AI scenarios. Scenario 1, nothing changes. AI barely changes the workplace. Scenario 2, full automation. A lot of jobs are taken over. Scenario 3, humans become even more valuable in the short term to deploy AI. In his article, Benjamin gives the example that we predicted that ATMs would eliminate banking jobs, like, the teller jobs, but it ended up increasing them. Because the banks saved money with ATMs, they were able to open more offices, which led to more jobs for tellers. That's what we've seen so far in the last few decades. Things might change in the next few decades, but again, it's hard to predict. So instead, you should prepare. The last mindset is to use AI to augment instead of automate. Think about how AI can complement your work, whatever it is that you do, instead of how it competes with you. Complement instead of compete. In the short term, AI is not going to take over all jobs completely, right? It's going to complement instead almost every task for almost every job. For example, can AI take over the job of being a CEO or an entrepreneur? It's unlikely right now. In those jobs, it's quite hard to use your judgment, make the right decision, lead people through change. That's going to take some time for AI to replicate. But right now, AI can complement nearly all of these tasks. Like if you're a CEO, you can use AI as an executive coach. You can use AI to prepare for your difficult conversations with employees. AI can help you improve your decision making. There's so many things it can do. So instead of spending all of our time thinking, what jobs will AI take over? It's more useful to spend time thinking, how can AI complement this? If you're worried about AI, it means you're paying attention. That's good. There is change that's happening. In this video, you learned what to do about it. We also looked at 3 skills and 3 mindsets that you can use to navigate your career in this AI wave. The goal isn't for you to find one single job that's always going to be resistant to automation. Instead, you're finding problems to solve, preparing for different scenarios, and using AI to complement your work. Think of AI as a journey, not a destination. If it's a journey, yes, there will be lots of changes. And with the skills and mindsets you learned in this video, you're going to make yourself more prepared for the change, so you'll be more resilient. More prepared for change equals more prepared for your future and a great career. I'll see you in the next video.